That Thursday evening, my mom took me to the nearest 7-Eleven store for a Slurpee. When we got in, there were only 3 people besides us. The night shift guy behind a counter, a middle-aged woman buying scratch cards, and this weird dude. He was pacing slowly down the aisles, hands stuffed into the pockets of a filthy hoodie. He would stop and stare at everyone every 2 seconds. At first, I didn't pay attention. I was too busy agonizing over which Slurpee flavor I wanted. But when I looked up, I found him staring right at me. He didn't look away, which made me awkward, and even when I looked away, I could still feel him watching me. I told myself not to overthink it. But the second the woman at the register left, and the little bell on the door chimed behind her, the whole store changed. It was subtle, but heavy, like someone sucked the air out of the room. Mom was walking toward the refrigerated section to grab a water. I followed, and so did he. He drifted behind me, not even pretending to shop now. 1 second, he was 3 aisles away. Next, his reflection appeared in the freezer door right behind me. "Hey, what's your name, sweetheart?" That word, sweetheart, made my skin lurch. Before I could answer, Mom stepped between us.
Back off! She's a kid!
He smirked like he didn't care much. "Relax, I'm just talking. Not your fault your daughter's getting all the male attention and you're jealous." My mom was stunned to see his audacity. She immediately called out to the 7-Eleven staff, complaining about the man harassing us. Mom then pushed me behind her as the employee rounded the corner. "Sir," the employee said firmly, "you need to leave, now." The man glared at him, muttering something under his breath, then stormed out of the store. The door banged so hard it rattled the windows. I felt my legs shaking. Mom squeezed my shoulder.
Don't worry. We're leaving too.
We paid quickly. The employee apologized and kept checking the window like he expected the guy to come back. Mom made a joke about how she needed a bubble to keep creeps away. I laughed weakly, trying to pretend I wasn't terrified. As we stepped outside, the cold air hit my face. The parking lot was mostly empty. I remember stepping closer to Mom, clutching my Slurpee too tight, thinking the worst was behind us. We walked toward our car. Then, it happened so fast, I still can't piece all of it together in order. Something moved, fast, from behind the black van parked next to us. A hand shot out, then an arm, then another. Before I could scream, the man was on me, grabbing my upper arm so hard it felt like fire ripping across my skin. "Come here!" he snarled, yanking me toward the van. His grip felt inhuman, not like a regular person grabbing you, but like claws digging in. I screamed, not a normal scream, one of those raw animal sounds that tears your throat. Mom lunged after me instantly, grabbing my other arm and pulling me back. For a second, I was the rope in a violent tug of war. The man punched her. The sound was something I'll never forget. A sickening thud, followed by my mom gasping. Her glasses flew off, skidding across the pavement. I saw blood spray, then drip down her lip. But she didn't let go. He punched her again, this time directly in the nose. I heard a crack sound. She cried out, but still pulled on me with everything she had.
Let go of my daughter!
My legs felt like lead. The man wrapped his arm around my waist, lifting me half off the ground. I kicked and thrashed, sobbing. He dragged me closer to the van's open sliding door. Mom was still holding on to me, but from the amount of injury she suffered, I knew she wouldn't be able to hold on for long. The man understood that too, so he kept laughing and pulling me harder. Just when I thought all hope was gone, I saw headlights. 2 cars pulled in simultaneously, tires crunching loudly. Both drivers started shouting. The man froze. It was only a second, but it was enough. He shoved me away and then bolted into the driver's seat of the van. The door slammed. The engine roared. The van shot out of the lot so fast the tires screeched. I hit the ground, palms scraping on the concrete. Blood smeared across my hands. My mom collapsed next to me, clutching her face, still reaching for me like she thought I'd slip away again. People ran toward us. One of them called 911, while the other checked up on my mom. My ears were ringing, my vision felt blurry, but I remember looking at my mom, her face swollen, blood running down her chin, and realizing she had taken every punch just to save me. At the hospital, doctors confirmed her nose was broken in 2 places. Her cheekbone was badly bruised. She needed stitches above her lip. I remember sitting beside her bed, crying all night. The police came. We watched the CCTV footage together. Seeing it from the outside made me sick. Seeing how close he came to getting me inside that van still haunts me. They caught him 3 days later. A detective called to say he'd been living out of that van, and that he'd done similar things before. But this time, he didn't succeed, because my mom fought like a woman with nothing to lose. Sometimes, when I wake up at night shaking, I still feel his hand on my arm. But then, I remember the other hand, the one that never let go. Mom's. The truth is, she didn't just save me in that parking lot. She saved every birthday I'll ever have, every tomorrow I might have never seen. I look at her now, healed but still carrying faint scars, and I realize they aren't marks of what was done to her. They're proof of what she fought for. People say I survived a monster that night. I didn't. I survived because my mother loved me more.